because, as you quite rightly said, there was a man free on the far side. He left in, no one to cover him. There was nobody coming back. He would have a free run on goal if the ball had gone to Arudin, if he was able to get it across.
A little bit of consternation on the Malaysia bench. They've just made one change. Is it Maduratsi, I think, who's on his back?
Straight down the touchline, talking to a few of the players, giving them a little bits of advice. Used to be all right, and again we have Bush talking to Frank Lampard, a few words to him. Now he was trying to retract Frank again, but he's selling Bartlett to go back.
Nissam's header. Well, just 10 minutes from half time, it remains goalless at Bukit Jalil. Nissam and co work very hard to keep their shape and keep their discipline. Chelsea have had their chances, particularly two for Torres and a snapshot from Frank Lampard just wide.
Like a bit of a mistake over there by the two Malaysians. One might have shouted let it go, and the other decided to play at it and could have got themselves into trouble.
Oh, going to have a yellow card, or should do.
I don't think he said Simba.
Well, he's thrown the ball away, friendly or not. That is a yellow card.
Oh, he hasn't taken out the yellow card, but he's had a word with him and said, you know, this is supposed to be a friendly encounter. It's like trying to build something. Got a 3-2 Lampard. Now to Torres. Is he going to create something for himself? The referee has awarded a free kick to Chelsea just outside the area, even though I did think the defender got the ball, but he did come from behind.
It's a centre-forward challenge that by Harudin Omar.
Maybe he didn't get the ball. Well, 50-50.
These days, Colin, it's a foul. And a free kick in, again, Lampard territory, 30 yards out, although Lampard's not part of it. Malouda's there, a change for Chelsea. Bertrand, I think, is coming off.
It's Patrick Van Aanholt, the young Dutch player, the number 38, who's going to come in, 20-year-old. He's come in. It's Osu who has come off. So there's the free kick. Straight over the top right margin of sorry. He took that. Now a change from the local side. They're going to bring on when Jalil
Wan Zaharul on for Wan Zapaipo. Again, it's like for like. Wan Zaharul tends to operate down the right hand side. Again, he's from the Hari Mahmuda side, who are the under-23 Olympic team, who also field a side in the Malaysian Super League. Here is Wan Zaharul. Not scared to have a go. Ran out of space.
Lampard back just outside his own penalty area. You don't see that too often. Here is Florent Malouda, French international. We got a chance. Torres going right through the middle, but the defender there with him, making sure he stays on the outside. But he got on the inside, and again the second defender is across to spoil anything for Fernando Torres. Good defensive play again.
Oh, Hafiz does that. He protects his fellow centre-back. Subramanian's done beautifully there. Torres, bang, that's lovely. Great skill. And Hafiz looks after his centre-back partner. but the danger is not over. There are big bodies coming forward wearing blue.
Lampard with the corner.
Second ball.
In there. Chelsea had the ball back again, but there was an opportunity for them. Here's a chop going to come up now. Thought that young Van Aanholt was going to have a go. Ooh, that's a nasty bit of attacking. Went in late. The referee says play on. And the defenders are able to take out of it, but the Chelsea player, and that young Josh McEachran, is down, but he's up. He's okay.
Malaysia play on.
Give it away. Give it away to Malouda, and that's going to be a free kick. To Chelsea, they take it quick. Across to his skipper, Frank Lampard. Good ball, and great vision. Good goalkeeping. He came off the line and he's going to spoil the run forward. Lampard apologising. Don't need anything to apologise for Malouda. Solomon Kalou.
Tell you what, Colin, pre-season or not, exceptionally underwhelmed by Chelsea. No real movement, no real desire. If they're trying to impress Andre Villas-Boas, I can't see anyone out there, maybe other than Yossi Benayoun, who's putting himself about. I'm immediately wondering whether or not the players are asking questions of the coach rather than the coach getting what he wants out of the players.
Very interesting, Mr. Corker. It's a very little daft question to ask. Not daft in the mad sense, but daft in the choosing of whether exactly what you say is correct. There's McEachran. He seems to want the ball and want to create something. This man has impressed me. The younger 22-year-old Rakovic at the back. He's a tall man, but Lampard losing out, and here come the Malaysians. Can they create something? They have a chance on this side with Yaya.
Henry's cross is picked up by Rakovic. 3 minutes till half time. Chelsea have got a man over.
The ball on the far side.
Torres, Kalou, Lampard.
Well, what an easy opportunity for Frank Lampard. Just stick out his little toe and he could have put it in the back of the net. And another chance gone to Beggy.
You've got to ask whether or not he was offside. It's a horrible miss. It's lovely football. But Lampard's offside. He's in front of the ball. That's two good chances he's missed.
That was the late great Bill Shankly when somebody said to him, what should I do when the ball comes up to me? And he said, stick it in the back of the net. We talk about your opinions later on. That's what Frank Lampard should have done. Stick it in the back of the net. Okay, if he's offside, he's offside. But this time, it'll be a free kick. And Aanholt, the young man who has... No, it's not. In actual fact, he's giving the referee's giving the free kick back towards the halfway line for something I didn't see. Free kick taken by the skipper, Zanani. Not happy. Good ball into the area. That was Brazilian getting his head to it.
In the pre-season games involving Arsenal and Liverpool, they both turned on the style a little bit in the second half, and they changed effectively their full 11 for the second half. You can only hope these Chelsea fans will see something similar.
It's going to be a free kick, all from behind. From Malouda. Patrick Van Aanholt.
That's a handball.
Solomon Kalou explaining to the linesman that it hit his arm. As he said, look.
He's an international footballer.
Yeah.
He knows it's at his hand. What's going on with these Chelsea players?
Yeah, it's a very patchy performance by Chelsea in the first 45 minutes. They lack a lot of cohesion. They have had opportunities, no doubt, Des, but haven't been able to break down the defence. And when they did get the opportunities, they weren't able to convert them.
Well, the talk coming into the game was about, will Modric sign, will Lukaku sign, who will Chelsea sign?
Well, I think the new coach has a few problems. There's Joshua Declan. To Lampard, he's got two breaking on the far side for him. One of them is Bosinga, the Portuguese international.
Torres, second chance, Benayoun. Penalty box defending by Van de Oppmann again.
Got the crowd alive a little bit. When they do it again, they can repeat it. This is an on-hold. Yes, he goes in. Great goal kicking again. Got his legs through that time, maybe a bit lucky.
Van Aanholt getting forward in these last 5 minutes or so. First Benayoun and then Van Aanholt asking the kind of questions you expect Chelsea to be asking. What a tackle by Van de Oppmann.
Great tackle. It looked for all purpose that Yossi Benayoun was going to bury it. And when the cross came over, I actually thought Torres was going to get to it. Fell behind him. And in the end, they were able to scramble it away. And we have 2 minutes to be added on at the end of the first half. A scrappy first half as far as Chelsea are concerned. And I'm sure Andres Villas-Boas will have a few words to say, and they might be very strong words as well to some of the players that are out there. And that's it. The referee calls a halt. And at half-time here in the National Stadium in Kuala Lumpur, it is Malaysia 0, Chelsea 0.
You don't have to be a UFC fighter